Alrighty guys, so it is about that time. Finally, Solo Leveling Arise has got some new content. So, it's time to go on board, time to get going, time to rock and roll. Here are the new codes, if you guys don't know already. I mean, the live stream live stream has happened already, so those are the codes as per usual. Just gonna quickly throw in this. Yeah, the hard difficulty event is happening for Workshop Brilliant Light, and they decided to add a top 1000 costume rather than being 3000 to 6000. Oh my god, this looks beautiful. So the race is on. This is one of the reasons why a lot of people stay prepared in getting stronger, because exclusiveness, exclusive rewards that cannot be obtained anywhere else. That being said, I believe the Hunter Pass also does a cool costume too. Yeah. Bro, this looks dope as hell. I actually prefer this over like that and this, to be honest. So hey, a freebie one for the boys. So that's from the Hunter Pass, which is W. And then of course for the Alicia. Again, hey, if you guys support your boy, enter the giveaways for the Deluxe Pass. You never know. You never know. You might get this for free on my behalf. But anyway, let's check out on what this man is capable of. Alrighty, so here he is, the Wind Mage as expected. So, does wind element damage, so he scales off from defense, that's confirmed. Core attack, wind element damage, scales from defense, final hits, has airborne support skill. Has airborne, powerful mana imbues zone remains for several seconds, dealing continuous damage to enemies. Oh, this might be nice. Okay, so some DOT. Got a zone that's being applied, so that's going to be something good, I guess, depending on what the damage output will be with damage over time, as the area still stays. QTE, just some airborne. Okay, nothing too crazy on that one. Alright, skill 1, wind damage, airborne. A powerful mana imbues zone remains for several seconds, dealing continuous damage to enemies within the area. Okay, so that stays on the skill 1. Okay, skill 2, final hits, applies knockdown, cools down a rain of mana power that deals AoE damage for several seconds. Okay, I'm kind of liking this. So he's got a lot of area control by the sounds of it. Ultimate skill, airborne, for several seconds, continuous damage is dealt by the trail of strikes along the path, the user traveled while using this skill. Okay, I will check out his gameplay video, by the way, so I'm just going to leave that because I just want to know what he does, and then we'll see some gameplay. But he sounds interesting. Sounds very, very interesting. Alright, let's see his passives. Oh god, what is this? When Toda's Symphony hits, it activates the Hunter's Cage effect and grants instance of analysis effect. Okay, when the user uses Fen or Kaiser, they gain instance of analysis effect. The user's defense increases by a certain percent within the while the analysis effect is active. Okay, 1 second. I'm just trying to see, are those the skills that they're talking about? Because I'm really confused right now. It has to be, surely. It is. Okay. Boom. Okay, so basically, if you use any of his kit, excluding the normal attack and core, okay, that's fine. So just by using his skills alone, he will then get the analysis effect. This will then give him defense, which makes him to do more damage. Okay, perfect. Hunter's Cage, when the target regains HP, it increases the damage Leonard Newman deals to them by a certain percent. If the target regains HP, oh, okay. Oh wait, this is actually even more better for the newest Workshop of Brilliant Light, because they do generate HP, like they regain HP. So interesting. Okay. When the target regains HP, increases damage. Okay, I just had to reread that just in case I'm missing that out. Analysis. So you gain super armor. Fantastic. When hit, the user loses 1 instance of analysis effect. Stack. Oh, what the hell? If we're hit, we'll lose 1 instance. Okay, well, note to self: don't get hit. Okay, so that's the initial passive. So it seems that the MP scaling is no longer a thing. Ah, that's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Oh no. Okay, that's fine. So now we're getting into the dupes. When the analysis effect has stacked enough times, it activates the defensive divination circle effect on the entire team, which is cannot lose or gain instance of analysis effect gains super armor, and then increases the user's critical hit damage and defense by a certain percent. So already this is like, okay, you might want to get him to A1 because it's now stopping the loss of the analysis effect. So that already just, yeah, okay. So A1 is going to look you like a minimum, so that way you don't lose out your additional defense that you get. Okay, well that's interesting. Moving along to the A2, the user's wind element damage increases by a certain percent. So when you're using skill 1, skill 2, or the ultimate, increases the duration of the attack zone that's created by several seconds. Ooh, okay, that might be... That one, no, that is pretty solid. What the hell, you know, what am I on about? That is really good. Okay. When wind team members, including the user, use their basic skill, the user recovers a certain percent of their MP and the power gauge charge. Was that with A2? Oh, that is. Oh, damn, I thought that was... Okay. Well, that's huge. Okay, that is massive. That is absolutely massive. A4, for every wind ally, the defense of the wind team increases by a certain percent. Increases the HP of the entire team by a certain percent. Oh, I love how they actually throw that in there. So that's basically for Goto and Hansemi support right there. Because right now, when it comes to defense and defense scaling, it's just for him personally. So for them to be like, hey, you know what, we'll also help you out on the HP side of things. That's just basically buffing up the other two. So kind of really being like, yo, Amamiya, step to one side. But then again, Hansemi really does also help out Amamiya, so she's low-key kind of valid too. But yeah, it just basically gives you options between the two, Leonard and Amamiya, who you want to go with. But Leonard does push more for the other two being Hansemi and Gotoruju, so that's cool. A5, the hunter's cage effect is enhanced. The user gains several instances of analysis effect when entering the stage. Okay, well there it is. The cooldown of the ultimate is decreased. Oh wow. Okay, well that's nice. Okay, so not as broken to what we originally saw, because originally this man was insane to the membrane when it came to him defense scaling and MP scaling, because that was the original build for him, to do more damage when it came off from him MP scaling. So the more MP he had, the more damage he did. Same with defense, the more defense he had, the more damage he did. And with his kit, he was basically getting a lot of that. So it seems that there's been a little bit of an overhaul. He's been changed up a lot. Still looks solid, I can see some things on how he's going to help out with the newest workshop Brilliant Light, but defense scaling is there. Yeah, eager to see on how well the whole DOT play is with this man, to see what his DPS output will be. So that's going to be interesting to see if that kind of sets him apart. So because Amamiya is a formidable character, she is still top tier DPS to this day. So yeah, he's got his work cut out, we'll say that much. He's got his work cut out. And then his weapon, increase the user's defense when any, or when his oh okay, so I believe his core is now in the equation of things. It inflicts the paralysis effect for several seconds to enemies within 10 meters. Oh wow. Okay, that is huge on a weapon. What the frick? Usually weapons aren't even that good. But for whatever reason, Lennon's weapon is actually really solid. Defense increase, paralyzed on his skills. Okay, well, make sure you get his weapon done up, boys. It is, yeah, it's massive. So yeah, just taking a quick little gander now on the remaining things on what we'll show. Oh yeah, so the gem system. So yeah, like I said a while back, yeah, more ways to get more gems, so that way we can get more power level. So if you aren't prepared for the Yogment hard difficulty, because again the power level is something that you have to take into equation to actually get it completed. I don't know if they've shown it or not, I haven't seen it, but it's looking around to be 1.7 million max power, but I'll double check if they have shown it. I don't think they have. But yeah, when it comes to the gem system, this is going to be very nice to increase our power level. Alright boys, well unfortunately I can't find the Yogment on hard difficulty. I don't think they showed it, but yeah, power level is something just to take into equation when tackling that. But either way, yeah, Leonard is coming across as a solid DPS user, with all the DOT play on hand to do some additional damage, even though he's not attacking. So that's going to be interesting to see. But But yeah, we'll see what this man is capable of, see what his defense scaling will be like, to what we can get at for him to do damage. But more importantly, oh my god, that ultimate skill looks badass. What the hell? Damn, okay. Yeah, sure. Awesome. And of course, with the support that he brings with Gotoruji does do some decent damage. We'll give him props. I know that lately he's come out of the woodworks of being a formidable breaker for the wind element, and just an overall a fantastic breaker, of course, having some good damage behind him too. So yeah, to have Lennart come along to also provide some help for him too. So yeah, I mean, this team might actually be something pretty rad, to be honest. Bro, that mana infused attack looks dope as hell. He's still rushing and attacking them. What is that? Oh, I think that's his on the field attack that still stays on. Wait a minute, Lennart might be something dope. But yeah, we'll see if he can hang with the best, aka Amamiya. So it'll be interesting to see.